also be getting adjustment to the wing. We'll see if that indeed does happen.
Tangle on the racetrack meantime. Pole sitter Will Power has taken the nose wing off the 5 again, and then he slides it into the tires.
Oops.
Will Power. A little bit of red mist there, perhaps. I'm done. And a tangle wheel. Jani gets tagged by Katherine Legge. Now, this is at the Turn 2 complex, the chicane, just past the end of pit road, and Legge stuffs the Dale Coyne car into the wall.
Now, this is great news for those who just pitted, because now Bourdais is going to pit. Oh, he got in before they closed the pit.
What
Cameron?
a break.
Well, I'm here in the Bourdais pit. They get a lucky break, and of course they talked about putting a little bit more wing in the front of the car. We're going to look, and indeed they do. Turn in some wing.
11.9 seconds. That was a quick stop, but
Neel Jani was 4th when he had the incident with the Gulfstream Red Bull car, and he said he was done on the radio. He has unbuckled and has climbed out of car number 21. So Jani, we go full course yellow, obviously. The Dale Coyne car, there's the Sonny's machine of Katherine Legge into the outside wall. Perhaps they got together, but it didn't look that way. It looked as though Katherine may just have gotten in some debris or something and went across the curbing into the outside wall. We've got a better look at it for you. I'm going to take you back. It's been a wild last 30 seconds. Now, here's Power alongside one of the Forsyth cars. That's Dominguez. He locked the brakes, and Power was caught out.
Yes, Mario went to make a move and couldn't stop. Mario keeps it running, and then when he tried to spin it back around. Now, here's Katherine Legge. That's flat. Katherine Legge tried to get the position from Jani, but didn't have it, tripped him up. And so Katherine Legge, unfortunately, did not have the position to try and get that move done.
And there was some contact there, I believe, from Simone Pagenaud. Looked like he might have tagged the back end of Legge's car. Justin Wilson, meantime, the 42 below entry in front of him. That's Matt Halliday's car. We're full course yellow with 27 minutes to go. And look at this. Dan Clarke tagged Katherine Legge's car, we're told, and Clarke has damaged heavily the Ozjet Minardi Ticketmaster car number 4. So Speedy Dan's day will be over before the checkered flag. Left front corner of that car heavily damaged. When we come back, we'll catch you up on all the carnage. Be watching with interest. Under caution because we've got race cars all over the place. Katherine Legge tagged the wall in the Sonny's entry, the Dale Coyne 11 car. Neel Jani and she had gotten together in turn 2. And Clarke, meantime, apparently knocked into the car of Legge as he was coming around under caution. He's trying to explain that to his team. So his difficult start to the season in car number 4. The Ticketmaster entry continues, and Speedy Dan unbuckling the helmet of the Hans. He'll have to go back to the drawing board for the next few weeks before we go racing again in Portland. And that car looks as though it's done for the day as well. So 3 cars down. Neel Jani, he was 4th at the time. Have a look here.
It's just a case where his view was blocked, but this was way after the accident. I mean, you can go straight through the chicane. You don't, if there's an accident, you can drive wherever you need to. You don't have to drive quickly, but it did appear there was a car ahead of him, and that's a nightmare of a day for Dan Clarke.
A little bit of brain fade, perhaps.
Dan, difficult track, difficult day. Tell me what happened out there.
Well, I think everyone saw what happened at the start. Everybody was going green, and we had to pit because we had problems, and that wasn't really the fault of the team either. So we went 2 laps down when everyone else went racing. So we just had to pull back from there, and the tires were really good. Bridgestone tires were good. The car was good, and I was holding behind 5th place car there in the middle of the pack. No one was even giving me blue flags anymore.
One car in trouble.
Then at the end there was an incident, and I came behind Pagenaud. He popped out, and Catherine's car was there, and there was no warning that her car.
All right, difficult day. Thanks a lot.